Well, it's been an interesting day. Um, JD was rejected by the Pope, and obviously the dumpster fire is completely miserable, or else we wouldn't be renting so much space in his head on a holiday. And Pete Rapeseth. Yeah, he got caught in another signal chat, only this time with his attorney and his wife, but same classified information. And not to mention, there seems to be a problem with his staff at the Pentagon. I think his days are numbered.
Former Pentagon official warns department's dysfunction could topple Hegseth. The last month has been a full-blown meltdown at the Pentagon. John Ulyult, the former top Defense Department spokesperson, wrote in a Politico magazine opinion piece, "The Pentagon is in total chaos, and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is unlikely to remain in his role," according to its former top spokesperson, who painted a scene of dysfunction, backstabbing, and continuous missteps at the highest levels of the department. "The building is in disarray under Hegseth's leadership," Ulyult wrote in Sunday Politico magazine opinion piece. "The dysfunction is now a major distraction for the president, who deserves better from his senior leadership." Ulyott, who resigned from the Pentagon last week, described a department in collapse. He accused Hegseth's team of falsehoods about why 3 top officials were fired last week, saying they hadn't leaked sensitive information to the media. He chastised Pentagon officials for how they handled revelations that Hegseth shared sensitive military information in a signal chat, and he pointed to other leaks that caused embarrassment to the administration. The remarkable accusations by a former official who left only 2 days ago and insists he still supports the Trump administration's national security policies underscores the infighting and upheaval that has turned increasingly public in recent weeks. But he also found himself in the center of several controversies that added to the chaos. Ulyott was sidelined after he defended the removal in March of a story discussing the service of baseball legend Jackie Robinson, part of a larger purge of diversity-related military web pages. The last month has been a full-blown meltdown at the Pentagon, and it's becoming a real problem for the administration. The Pentagon on Friday fired top staffers, also saying that Hegseth's own chief of staff will also leave his role in the coming days for a new position at the agency, according to a senior administration official. Politico was the first to report the firings in Casper's move, which one defense official ascribed to personality clashes between the chief of staff and the other men. Hegseth is now presiding over a strange and baffling purge that has left him without senior advisors, Ulyott wrote. More firings may be coming, according to the rumors in the building. The 3 fired staff backed up some of Ulyott's claims in a Saturday post on X, saying they didn't know why they were terminated. The trio wrote that they have not been told what exactly they were investigated for, if there is still an active investigation, or if there was even a real investigation of leaks to begin with. They charged that unnamed Pentagon officials have slandered our character with baseless attacks on our way out the door. They expressed support for the Trump administration's mission to make the Pentagon great again, but did not mention Hegseth, with whom they'd worked closely. Ulyott's comments will likely make more trouble for Hegseth, who remains under investigation by the Pentagon's Inspector General for his use of Signal to disclose sensitive information about airstrikes in Yemen, with the New York Times reporting today that Hegseth allegedly set up a Signal chat with his wife, a former Fox News producer, and his lawyer, in which he disclosed potentially classified information on upcoming airstrikes against the Houthis. How